Hello, hello, welcome back. So we're picking up where we left off, which is looking for the potion to cure Sid. Now, once we get this segment complete, we get access to naval travel, and what that means is we can actually upgrade Choco some more. Oh, and I totally forgot you could do that. I think if you have control of somebody else... Wait, if I remember... Okay, hold on. If I remember correctly, you cannot be in Limblum and not have control of Zidane. So I think Zidane is the only one who could ever write in that. Now, if I remember correctly, you could actually ask certain people to get clues to it, but there's actually 3 people that you can just go straight to and ask. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be one over here. Wait, yeah. Yeah, see one here? And one in the, theater district? Actually, there might be 2 in the DF district when I think about it. One inside the artist shop, and the other is with a Lowell. Also, you get to see these guys again from Disc 2. We're at Disc 1. And I think you cannot see this... Okay, I think you can't see his cutscene unless he saved him. But I don't think it's possible to progress past that part without saving him. So we see part of Freya's subplot advanced. How many damn kids did he have? And there is the first. If you don't get if you don't get the brigandine for Zidane and Amarant, that's the first item I believe that teaches ability up for them otherwise. However, that is also something that can teach ability up to everybody. So we're going to keep on moving. Oh, I remember now. It's Senna who might have it. Okay, so the potion search is actually really short once you know where to go. Now, if you go back, they're still working out there. Okay, I think I remember now. There's a side quest. I think it's in Disc 2 before leaving Limblum, before the destruction of Limblum. We get the Moogle suit and an autograph. So I think you have to do it before, you know, the part of the district is destroyed. Okay, well, I don't think we need. I think we can just go right here instead of going upstairs. Oh yeah, we do have to go upstairs. Damn, that's one is the other way around. So this is the next big story. So you have to go to the Black Mage Village. However, we're going to actually not do that. What we're going to do is actually take some time to collect hot and cold treasures, and I'm going to show you, why. Because some of these are, this is actually the point where you get the sea upgrade, because you'll have the access to the ship. And the sea upgrade, let's see. Okay, remember correctly, goes normal, reef, sea, mountain, or maybe it's a mountain, then sea. No, I'm pretty sure it's sea, then mountain, then gold. Here we go again. We know at it again. Queena. I believe if we go down there, we get a cutscene. So we're gonna run down there real quick. We'll turn on the speed boost. We're also going to need to turn no encounters because we're going to be running towards a chocobo forest once we get access to the ship. So let's run down there real quick. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Yep, cutscene. $100? Rip off. And then now we have Queena again. I think if you try to go down there without okay, if you try to go to the ship without getting Queena, then you know, you get alternate, cut alternate dialogue for Queena rejoining. Now we're heading down to the base level. Now, let me say something back in, you know, during the Disc 1 segment about Serpent's Gate. Oh yeah, grab that. And this is where we board the ship. Also, Queena. Queena. Look at that one to eat him. Now, this is honestly one of the best parts to start forming your final party, because you have everybody here that could be in the final party. And it's, you know, it's a really good spot to start leveling up and start learning abilities. Especially since if you take the time to go and do hot and cold, you will have a lot of cool items to get. So this is yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is the right way. This is the best spot to start, you know, deciding what your final party should be. Now we're gonna go all the way back up. We're gonna go all the way over here. Now you're not supposed to come here until I think mid-disc 3 as part of the story. However, you can come here early, both to get the chocobo hot and cold item. Let's see. I can't remember. Yep, both. Okay, so both to get Choco's item over there, and to possibly get some items you may miss. So this is part of the story. You're supposed to come here, but not this early. As such, the shop will actually be different. So here is where, if for some reason or another you do not have items that require mithril, weapon components, you can get them here. When you come here as part of the story, however, the shop updates big time, where it has a lot of abilities, or rather has a lot of items that have a lot of in-game abilities, like a level 3 magic for Vivi, and I forget what else. So if you're missing something for mithril synthesis, this is where you want to go. And this is also where you can find Moguri as part of the Magnet Central quest. And if you actually come here early, there's certain dialogue pieces that learn, rather that you can learn more about what this place is really for. But other than, you know, little tidbits about what the place is potentially, you know, or rather, other than little tidbits about what this place is really for, you know, something to potentially, you know, learn. It's a great place to get mithril, and you know, just you mostly come here this early for Choco. So we're gonna go find him. Oh, there's the tracks right there. Okay, so we need to pull up. There it is. Now, I think Rick is really close to the entrance, so we're gonna turn on speed boost. Yeah, here we go. There we go. We found a theater ship card. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in order to get access to the C upgrade, you need to go back to Choco, you know, the Chocobo Forest. There's a couple other ones. Oh, I should talk about this. Okay, so the black spot here is actually part of the Chocobo side quest. You need the flying Chocobo to access one of these black spots, and it changes location. I think it depends on what you know, what position it's at when you enter the world map. And I think it actually depends on the location too, because it will change the spots. However, once you've found it once, you can actually home in on it via the world map. So that's the Sky Lagoon, which is the final area for Chocobos, you know, upgrades and all that. So what's okay? We need to take the long way around. Also, a fun little thing is you can go all the way to Alexandria from here, and use the Neptune Harbor there. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's this way. Okay, we need Choco. See, this is what, you know, when you get access to the Blue Narcissus, then you can get this dialogue. Otherwise, Mine will never tell you about this until you get access to it, because Chocobo Hot and Cold is gate kept by story progression. You cannot get the C upgrade until you have access to the Narcissus, and you cannot get the Gold upgrade, which allows flight, until you've gotten access to the airship. Now let's see. Okay, so you know, if Choco doesn't tell you he can't find any more here, that means he can find some more. So we're gonna, you know, play a couple here because it's easy, and it's, you know, this time even with the speed boost. Come on. This is like the big advantage of playing this on Steam instead of, you know, original PlayStation version. Oh, we found a chocograph piece. Cool. Now, I believe you can find every single one of them except for the last two because they're inside the lagoon. Oh, see, there it is. So we found one last piece here. Now, in theory, you can, you know, do the reef chocograph as soon as you get access to the ship, because you have access to the area where you reach them. But it's a lot less of a hassle if you wait until you have the sea upgrade, because then you don't have to figure out which way is the right way. And this is the lagoon that Mine was talking about. Summon Choco again. And then make your way over. So I forget which way to go. Yeah, and you can get caught easily like that. Let's see. You know, this is fortunately only a annoying part until you've got the C upgrade. Then it's a lot easier. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, so we need to get that off the screen. Oh, okay, there we go. Could be I'm just going the wrong way entirely. Okay, so give me a second. I gotta look up the maps. Doesn't seem to actually show. So I'm looking at the map. Good, we were not in the right spot, but that can't be right. So let's look again. What do you have Mine around here? So it's gonna take a few minutes to find it. You have to basically travel along the reef until you get access to the right area. Oh, there it is. That's what it was. So you get half bonus, and half the price. So I don't know what he's actually doing with all that gil we keep giving him. But with speed boost, it's not a big problem. And since it's half the time, half the price, it speeds up to the second. It's basically the second half of the the normal game. Don't think we got a new one. Doesn't look like it. I really wonder what kind of greens he's eating, if they're buried deep down in that below, It just seems weird. It kind of reminds me of the weird logic in Skyrim, where, oh, cool, where you could find, fresh onions inside 1,000-year-old, ruins, and they're safe to eat. Okay, so we found the chocolate guy. Let's see which one this is. I don't think that. I'm pretty sure that's not the upgrade. So we'll look for another chocolate crab. So many, Casal greens. Okay, so if you try to go further, Choco will do that. Once he gets the upgrade, then he doesn't care anymore, apparently. So, go figure. So the depths here are, increased, so it's why you want to come here after getting a lot of beak levels in the forest. Okay, another chocolate crab, cool. Now let's do this one. Okay, this is another one. Okay, now I remember. It's actually, it goes Field, Reef, Mountain, Sea. So you can get all the way up to level 4 of Choco before needing to go to, before needing to go there. I need to progress the story to get to the airship. We're gonna keep going. Try to find the sea upgrade. Whew. Come on, Chocograph, where are you? So I think it's actually random which Chocograph you get. It may be a set order, I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is actually the upgrade, so let me check. Chocograss. So I'm pretty sure Dawn Lagoon is the one that does the upgrades. Let's see, Dawn Lagoon. Yep, that is the mountain upgrade. This is where we need to go. Okay, so we need to go back to near Trino. That's another potential location for the, you know, Sky Lagoon, which is what that area is called. I don't know if it's Sky Lagoon or Sky Forest. Oh, it may actually be Sky Garden. That long, I don't really remember. Okay, so we're gonna haul ass all the way over here to Trino. Okay. Alright. Use this. Okay, we need to go this way. Let's see. So it should be around here, I think, if I read the map correctly. Okay, let me look this up again. Okay, so it is south of Trino. Not quite in the right spot. Yep, there it is. See? And there's the mountain upgrade. So this is the earliest spot that you can actually go back to Alexandria and pick up that one chest earlier. You know, the one that you can get in while level 1 Chocobo, but you cannot actually access until Disc 3. And this is actually a spot, I think. Yep. And more cards. So let's get off here. Now, what that was the Jade Arm. Raises Holy Attack, which can be useful for cheese strats using Excalibur and the Holy Lance later. But it tanks your evade pretty hard. It teaches body temp and high tide. Oh, we haven't changed stuff out in a while. Okay. Alright, so now that we have access to the mountain, check out we can have a lot of freedom of movement in this 3 on the continent. And now that we have access to the mountain upgrade, we can actually go here. However, we cannot access this, any around this. This is on the a continent that we cannot access until we gain access to as part of the story. Okay. Yeah, we need to go back to. Yep, there we go. So we go back to that Chocobo pickup spot. And also, once you have access to the C upgrade, you do not need to use the blue Narcissus anymore in the story. Because the C Chocobo will take you anywhere you need to go for that second part of the story. Let's see, this way, right? Yeah. Wait, was it that way? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now, you can go back to the Chocobo Forest and to get access to a higher area, but it's better to be around here, I think. Of course, it's been a while, so the thing is just speeding up the process. Instead of going all the way back over there. Stubborn one, isn't it? Wow, we actually ran out of time. Unfortunate. Okay, Dino's a choke grab. I didn't. It's too fast. Okay, it was a choker grab. So let's see what we got. I think it was this one we got. Abandoned Lagoon, I'm not sure. Oh, we do have to go back to the, okay, Lagoon is the one, let's see, wait, no, I think I'm reading this wrong. Let's see. We had to go back to the forest. Ah! So we cannot get here, we had to go all the way back to the forest. Okay. That's easy enough. Been that long I didn't actually know. I think I just went there normally because you go to the forest, opens up new areas to explore. That's probably why I never knew you had to actually go to the forest in order to get the upgrade. You can't get it at the lagoon. Makes sense, really. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way back here. Fortunately, again, Speed Booster has proven itself useful. Okay, dead peppers, I'll talk about those in a moment. As soon as we get this. Okay, so dead peppers are what you use to find hidden treasures on the world map. In Quan's dwelling, you need a C upgrade and a dead pepper to gain access to certain items in there. That you cannot access unless you go to it from inside the dwelling instead of outside it. You have to find them out in the wild. You cannot buy them, if I remember correctly. And since Choco can go up and down, these little cliffs now, there will be items that pop up there. Oh, we found another chocograph. Sweet. Oh, sweet! We got it really quick. Nice. This is the upgrade. Now, this was always a pain in the ass, just because of the way the picture is depicted. And I think I don't remember looking at it. You know, I could check this. Let me think. I think the shop changes depending on the disc, and as well as how far in you are. So we're gonna go exit out. So I'm gonna actually go check this real quick. I don't want to give bad info about this because I think it does. The shop does change. We do have access to a disc 1 saved there right below. So we're gonna save our progress. Go back to the title screen and check. Because I don't actually know if the shop changes or not. I'm pretty sure it's the same static shop, it's just a lot harder to get the grind that early on. You have to wait until you know, disc 3 to do it. If you want to try to get the Robo Lords from the Choco's shop. Okay, so where is... We should be really close to the forest. That's Q's Marsh, obviously. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look. Ah! So this is before... Alright, so this is actually a great spot. It tells you know, it's going... So we'll have to repeat that cutscene from earlier. Crap. We'll just have to do this. Yeah, so we have to replay this early one just to, because I didn't remember it. But you notice, you know, comparing this to, you know, what we just saw, this animation speed is, you know, speeds up when you get upgrades. Required to get the first treasure as well. Wow. Okay, so... Okay, so the shop does not change. However, unless you do some cheesy stuff like with the speed boost and just a lot of grinding, you cannot access the Robo Lords. Okay, so now we know. The shop does not change, but it's a lot easier later on to grind it out. Especially if you're playing the original version, or you know, any version that was on PC that does not have access to that. Because I think it's just a Steam version that has a speed boost. Okay, so we did science. And if I'm correct, the Robo Lords is a steal as well as an item drop from Hot and Cold, but it's not a bad idea to get it early on. I'll look it up in a second. As soon as we get access, yeah. We need to reload our save. Okay, so the Robo Lords. See, Lordly Robes. Depending on the game, it's called Lordly Robe, Robe of the Lord, Monarch. Yeah, it's got different names. So let's take a look here. Let's see, Final Fantasy 9. Ah, this is okay. So this is an interesting item to get if you've grinded out that early on, which is not that hard considering if you do it on Steam. So what it does is it teaches Reflect, Null, and Concentrate, as well as immunizes against wind. And Quina, Aiko, Vivi, and Dagger can, Garnet can all equip it. It can be stolen from three bosses, bought for 10,000 points in hot code, or given as a prize for 12 Stelazia coins. And you can synthesize it. Okay, so you have to be a boss in Disc 4 to access a special shop to synthesize it. So, Chocobo Hot and Cold on Steam with Speed Boost is the easiest way to get it early on. And you can get it as early as Disc 1 if you are very patient. It's a lot easier though when you've got two of the upgrades though, at least, because your speed animation increase. All right, so Reflect Null spells bypass target reflex stats, which can be useful it means you can have your party in Reflect all the time, protecting yourself against casters, but your healers can't get past that. So you Concentrate raises the strength of spells. So see, augments Cura, Karaga, Full Life, as well as Phoenix's Revive power. Okay, so that's pretty much only useful for only Garnet and Aiko can equip that. So that helps them out. So you can put Reflect Null and Concentrate on Aiko or something and just be invincible. Plain and simple. Let's see the White Robe. Where is the? Okay, see, Black Robe is okay. The White Robe comes from a Disc 3 Synthesis shop. Same as the Black Robe, okay. But you can find it in treasures, as well as steal it off one of the last bosses in the game. Okay, yeah. One of the Disc 4 boss can give it up, as can the the Black Robe can also come off a Disc 4 boss. But there's also Disc 3 shop, like I just said, as well as a Dead Pepper treasure. Okay, Black Robe, you want to get the Black Robe because it raises shadow attack. Makes you weak to fire though, but it gives you the Reflected X2 ability, times 2. So let's see. What Reflect times 2 does is it boosts the power of spells that are reflected, meaning Vivi can become even more of a god of destruction. Alright, so we continue on to just a moment. Got to handle something. Alright, sorry about that delay. We are good to go now. Alright, sorry about that again. Just making sure we were actually really good to go. Alright, so we now have our upgrade. So we need to turn on speed boost. And we're going to go all the way back over here to near Alexandria. Turn on the map. Now, it's going to be up here, but it's actually kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Because it can be a little imprecise. Basically just, spam your peck until you find it. There we go. And now we have the C upgrade, which means we have free roam and we do not need to use the Narcissus anymore. Now we can access everything except for the locked off story area. So we're gonna pick up these three. Let's see. Correct this. It's kind of funny how we just have like 4 to 8 people on the Choco at all times here. They never really explain how the party travels like that, you know? Okay, so I'm going to take a look at the map. Oh, let's see this thing with. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Choco, hot and cold. Pull it up. Okay, so we were looking for Abandoned Lagoon, I think, was it? No, wait. Forgotten Lagoon, okay. Okay, so this is up north this way. Oh, okay, that's something you'll see part of the story, so. There we go. Dragon's Claws. Okay, so I think that's actually one of Amarant's best weapons. I don't think it's his ultimate weapon, but it's actually really good. So let me look that up. Let's see here. Claws. Yeah, that's actually really high up on his list. It's actually no wait. It's his 5th best weapon in terms of it's the 5th most powerful weapon. It's got water attack on it, but it teaches no mercy and count. Oh, all of his weapons teach counter, but no mercy is a non-elemental damage ability. If I remember right, let's see. Oh, it takes on the element of the equipped weapon, but there's no bonus from elemental attack boosting. Okay, let's see. Trance increased by 41% instead of 50. So it deals physical damage though. Alright, so we are good to go. Again, sorry for that little delay. Now this is the one that's closer to, on the left side of this continent. It's called the Forgotten Continent. We cannot access it until we get to a certain point in the story. As you can see there, there is a castle there. Pretty sure this is the area. I'm not sure it was. Maybe it's a little further in. Oh. There it is. Ah, shield armor Geiger. Both of those are really good items. So shield armor. Let's show what it does on Snyder. Well, items don't do different things on characters, but Snyder's just one. It reduces 3 common elemental types by 50%, which can be very useful, especially if you go Grand Dragon hunting. I just noticed we have not been, doing this correctly. They are a lot of these characters are way behind on abilities. So we're gonna stop. Wait, no. Wait. Okay, yeah, we're gonna remove that. We're gonna stop learning those abilities and put on ability up so we can take advantage of that. Okay, now let's see. Now, I think we gotta go all the way back over here. Let me make sure. Wait, looking at that arc. Let's see, it says it's outer continent, so it should be around. Here, yep, here, around here. Dodge show. Ah, more items. Okay, so we found all we can without going back to the yep. So we need to go back to the lagoon. Wait. Oh. Yeah, going the wrong way entirely here. And I think, okay. Yep, so once you've found it once, it'll mark it. And if I remember correctly, it does the same thing for the Sky Garden. Come on, where are you? As long as we're taking to find it, you think it would have been a chocograph. No, also, don't think I've talked about it, but I don't think it's actually possible to get 2 chocographs in one run. I think you can get a chocograph and a choco piece, but not 2 full graphs. And there's that chocograph. No bonus. Oh well. So let's see what we got. Now remember, you cannot get the final upgrade until the airship. So Outer Island 2. So you need the Sky Lagoon, the Sky Garden upgrade. So there's a couple. At this point, you are going to start getting the ones that need the flight. And the Sky upgrade is the one where the really strong weapons are. Like, you cannot get Steiner's, Night Swords until you get access to the Sky upgrade. Or rather, the airship. Welcome to the Sky, the Chocobo Lagoon gaming right here. What the hell was that? Like Item 5? Wow, that was all that for 200 gil. I kind of feel pissed. I feel disrespected. So the item depths here are going to be much more deceiving than they were in the forest. Because you cannot be sure if for sure it's going to be a chocograph or not. Come on, where are you? That Jet Pepper, cool. Whoa! That was pure luck. You may need to go back to the forest. I'll check after this one. Actually, let me check real quick. Let's see. There's only 2 in the forest. Oh, 3 in the forest. 4, 3, 4. Okay. I think we need to go back to the forest for a bit to pick up some of these because we are definitely missing. Okay. Just making sure. Let's see. I think we had. Did we pick up the? I have to look at that to this. Can't end the game early either. You have to wait. Let the time out or find all 8 treasures. We do have get some more death peppers though, which is really nice. Come on. Okay, so let's take a look at the choker grass. Okay, we don't have the ocean one yet. Ah, there it is, ocean. Okay, so this will give a Vivi a very nice item. Alright, so let's get out of here. I think we found all the ones we can for now, technically, other than a chucklegraph piece. So we're looking for these big items. Actually, let me look at the hiding code. Let's see. Okay, we need to go back to the. The forest is the one that teaches. It has an item for a Vivi. Ocean gives item for a Garnet. Okay, and another very useful robe. So this one is roughly just north of Alexandria, I think. It's also a notorious pain in the ass. Let's see. Oh, I'm thinking of a different treasure that's north of Alexandria. This is way over to the left. Well, actually, okay, so the neat thing about the PlayStation era maps is you can do this, and it automatically wraps you around. You don't have to actually manually move over. It's around here somewhere. Oh, useful. So this is why you want to consider getting this very early on. It raises Holy and Shadow, which can turbocharge Ico spamming double white, double holies, or Vivi spamming his shadow abilities. So you want to grab that, put that on Vivi as soon as possible, because that is a very powerful item. And the sooner you get access to half MP on him, the better. You go ahead and turn that off. There we go. And the whale whisker, let's see, well, we don't have... at this point, you still have to go over and talk to, to the ship in order to, change party members. But other than party members, you do not need the ship anymore when you had the C upgrade, because Choco is just plain better for that. And your party will obviously be different depending on who's on there, and you'll see different ones out on the ship. And Whale Whisker teaches her Karaga, and it's technically her. I think it actually is her ultimate weapon for Rod. There is a different ultimate weapon she can get, because there are 2 for Garnet and 2 for Aiko. One is their unique one. The other is the racket. So this is actually one of the earliest ultimate weapons you can get in the game. It's as soon as you get access to the ship. And if you talk to the party members, wow, I didn't realize speed boost would alter her sound that much. Okay, so we're going to pop into the... Come on, where are you? Get back up there. There we go. Yeah, that could be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, we found a chocograph. Let's see which one it is. Okay, it's called Lagoon, which this means it's up near Estelgaza. So, just gotta get all the way over there. Alright, so... I'm gonna go ahead and mark it now. Basically, we want to get at least the high, the chocograph we're looking for contains the High Mage Staff, which is a very good weapon for Vivi. Oh, 1 second left. Okay, cool. No truck grab. 80 bonus. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. I can't tell actually. I think it was Forgotten Plains, which we cannot get until we reach that part of the story. Okay, so we'll keep trying. As far as I know, the missing chocograph is in this area. Yep, another chocograph. Cool. Come on. Woo-hoo! Whoops. Alright, so we're looking for the Forbidden Forest. There it is. So it's just over here. Well, we gotta get up there. One shot! We got a lot of dead pepper, so we can do that too. Anyway, so this is why we'll get sleep on him later, but this is why you want to get the High Mage staff, because it teaches Meteor and Osmose, and it has silence as a status effect. Honestly, you're not going to be using status effects on Vivi terribly much like that. You're going to be using via spells and such. But this could be a very powerful ability just early on in Disc 3. Anyway, we need to go over to Quan's dwelling. So this is what I was talking about. Okay, I should have turned off the speed booster for that, but the animation is really funny. And this is the other ultimate weapon for Garnet, the Tiger Racket. Now, I need to look at... I know there's a couple out on the Forgotten Continent, which is the one where we can access until... Yeah. Oh, ooh, okay, looking at the chocograph pieces, let me see. I think we actually have all we can get from there. Let's see, key items. Ah, we have one more we can get from the forest, but we cannot get the other two until after we get the airship. Because it's distinctly locked off. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, so we need to look for, let's see, where is... Oh. Pull back a bit. See, hot and cold minigame. Okay, so where is... Yep, hidden treasures. Alright. Let's see. Okay, south tip of the... Okay, so we need to go all the way back to the Forgotten Continent. And this will teach us, this will give us access to a natural treasure. There's 4 treasure that you can find underwater. Well, at this point in the game, there's technically a fifth one, but we'll get to that in time. But there are 4 that you can actually see. Yeah, at the markers for. One north of the Ifo tree, another beneath Quan's dwelling, the one between the Mist continent and the outer continent, and then you got one near the Forgotten continent. That is where we're going to go next, because that gives us the black robe. And it's at this point in the game you can make Vivi into an utter powerhouse. As long as you don't run into something that's strong against magic, anyway. And he could carry you until you get Steiner and his weapons, as well as Freya powered up. Let's see, it should be around here. No? Okay, it might be around this way then. So I'm trying to look at the map, comparing it to what we see in here. If you're out in the world, you'll see it's foam. On the map, it looked like bubbles. Yeah, I think we're going the wrong way. I don't think the speed boost is changing the animation or anything. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, it does change the animation by speeding up the frame cycle. Anyway. The animation is still so cute. Although, be honest, if you fed me a spicy pepper like that, I'd probably be doing the same thing. I can handle most spice, but you give me the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Phew! You're acting just like Choco. Like I said, it teaches it teaches useful stuff. It teaches Vivi Flare, which is a very consistently strong ability. In the franchise, it's usually the ultimate black mage spell, but in here, it's one. Otherwise, it's consistent damage. In Final Fantasy XIV, it's the level 50 spell, and the level cap right now, as of this session, is 90. So it's an AOE spell that does a lot of damage. Anyway, we got that. We can use that to get abilities later. Oh, we can teach him Demi at least. Let's see. Okay, so now we're gonna go find the mountain cracks. Pause it. All right, so let's see. There's three different dead pepper animations. One you can only do when you have the flight upgrade, and the other 2 you can do as soon as you get access to Sea Chocobo and Mountain Chocobo. All right, so let's see. Okay, one is on the Lost Continent, which is that frozen area. Another is a Forgotten Continent for okay, 2 of them are on the Forgotten Continent, but there's a third one and a 4th one. Well, actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's actually 5. 2 you normally see as part of the you can actually access part of the story, but you can't do it until you get the mountain upgrade. And I think I'm flubbing words here, but what I'm saying is, okay, so 3 you will see you can access as part of the story because you go there anyway. The other 2 are ones you cannot access until you progress you cannot progress it until you've gotten the final Chocobo upgrade, or the C upgrade at least, because you need to be able to bring a Choco all the way over there. Okay, so we're going to go to take care of the crack on the lost continent, which is one we cache access. And when we get the story progressed to access the forgotten continent, we will be getting those too because they contain very useful items. So mountain cracks are actually really easy to see. It's got to know the location first. Once you see them, you'll see what I mean by them being easy, but you actually have to know where they are in order to see them. Let's see. Cracks. Okay, it's the northeastern part of the continent. This way. Yep, there it is. And you'll notice it because you cannot walk over it. And this is the mountain crack animation for Dead Pepper. Also, like the Genji gloves we picked up teaches High Tide. So we got Lapis Lazuli. Let's see, what else did we get? Yeah, we got an airship card. It's a protect ring and a Rosetta ring. So Rosetta ring, well, we know what the protect ring does, but I thought we had one already. Nope, we didn't. Long reach, mag element, no, and half MP. So that's a great item to double up on with Vivi. Rosetta ring teaches level up, concentrate, and reflect too. So that's another one you can get for powering up your mage characters. And it also absorbs fire. So this is actually very, very, very useful in Disc 3 and 4 because there are certain bosses that spew fire. And Protect Ring in general is very good because all elemental damage is reduced. Now, long reach means so long reach means if you have a character in the back row that has it equipped, then they can attack at full strength rather than being at 50% or so. Unfortunately, this does not work on a certain boss because you need to complete a side quest in order to attack that boss in melee attacks. So, this is cool right here because there's an active volcano. And I think it actually changed the world map later to reflect this as gone. Because as part of the story, that volcano goes inactive. You'll see in time. Anyway, let's see. We're going over to the other area here. So it's becoming a bit more obvious what happened. And I think you can access it, but you have to wait till disc 4 to do the quest. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm looking on the wiki, and it'll say when to start the quest if we can. Oh, we had to progress the story enough to get the letter to actually trigger it. Ah, okay. So yes, it's a Disc 4 side quest, and you cannot start it until you've actually started the Disc 4 segment of the story. And if you complete the side quest, you get a Protect Ring, which is very useful for your in-game stuff. So I'm trying to see. Okay, the Moogle theme being played there was used in Final Fantasy 5 and 6. So let's see. But yeah, you cannot start this until Disc 4. Let me make sure. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so we can go. Okay, it starts off with Kupo in Alexandria. We don't have any. Hmm. You don't have to do all of these letters in order to access the Super Slick side quest, which is what you need to do in order to get Magnet working again. You only need to do the ones near the end of the game, apparently. Okay, so we're gonna get going. But you can't access Magnet early on, you just cannot do the side quest until you've actually started it. Anyway. So there's not much to do left for Hot and Cold other than progress the story because we cannot, do much until we've got access to the flight, which is only gained after getting the airship. No, well, we're going the wrong way, actually. Also, this is also another area you go to as part of the story. If you try to go early, though, nothing happens. Damn. Everything's shaking. So everybody's left, including the shopkeepers, unfortunately. Now I believe they will actually go back after the story events. Hmm. So he rats out Kuja. Taking a ship my ass. We're taking air travel, sorta. Anyway, that's the spot we just came over because we could not, well, rather we could not access it because, yeah, obvious reason. It was story gated. That's not the right one, but you do come there as part of the story later. Now it's actually active. If you go to the wrong one, you get a random battle against a. Yep, you get a familiar foe, an antlion. He carries different items than you get in Disc 2. Holy shit! I was not expecting that. Meteor resolves the problem. So Meteor is interesting because it deals random damage. Either it can do low damage or it can outright insta-kill. It's usually pretty consistent. I think it's actually Comet that's really busted on having really bad damage. So you need to be careful if you get the antlion because, yeah, that happens. I think I was just chilling and camping out there, like, no big deal, right? So you basically need to look for one that does not have a puff coming out of it. I think it's this one over here. Yep. If you don't get the battle pop up, then you know you got into the right one. Now I don't think it changes position through a playthrough, but you'll still have the telltale sign. So, okay, checking, there's supposed to be a card you can pick up here. Let me see. Card list. Didn't say. Odd. Oh, you had to click the page. Okay. Okay, so you can get the card here in Kuja's room, but only after a certain story step. The other chance is in Trino during a card tournament. Okay. Oh, okay. So basically, this the choice you made back in early disc 3 of going home or staying in Trino changes Zidane's different opponent. If we could have gotten the card off of him. Okay, so that is interesting. Okay, so we basically have to wait until a certain story step here before ending the events of there. So we're going to Oyovert. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't actually know. Yeah, this party compass. Actually, wait, no, I got it wrong. Yeah, this is what the party compass you want to take for here because it does have an anti-magic field, which means you can't use magic inside it. So all three of these are characters that, okay, except for Aiko, these are characters that do not use magic to cast their spells, so it's not treated as magic as part of the mechanical restriction. You want to, this is going to be a harder party for clearing the Desert Palace, but it means you get a chance to get her leveled up on her summons. You can use Vivi to do some serious damage, Quina as a healer as well as damage, and Steiner as your main tank. Plus, it's a great spot to level up Steiner instead of sending him here. Aiko will be. You can actually leave the area, then go and heal. So Aiko can still be very useful for healing. Plus, you want to learn some of her abilities too. And if Aiko is part of your in-game party, you can send her there to level her up some more, as well as getting more her abilities learned. So this is actually an area where you can get to random battles. So we're gonna speed this up. Otherwise, this is a very long cutscene, so to speak. And here we are in the Forgotten Continent. So we're gonna save, and we're actually gonna end here. And pick up next time, starting it off. Alright, so... oh, by the way, if you try to go back, you can actually buy upgrades here. Anyway, so we'll end it here and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.